Welcome to another edition of Attack Defend here at the Parlay, and the combatants on the couch today, Jelani Goodridge-Reid. He'll be defending and attacking Justin Pooni. So here we go. NHL free agency is just around the corner, and it's only fitting that the Leafs have a goaltending controversy, as it seems to be always the case. Jack Campbell is yet to negotiate a deal with the Toronto Maple Leafs, which means he may go elsewhere. Rumors are swirling that he may be going to the Edmonton Oilers. With that said, if he doesn't sign with the Leafs, it's obviously going to leave a pretty big hole at the goaltending position. So here's a statement I want you guys to attack and defend. The Toronto Maple Leafs should sign Jack Campbell. Jelani, defend.
Yeah, I think they should. And I know a lot of Leafs fans are, uncertain about that statement, but, you're looking at the whole landscape of things, and I'm looking at the landscape in terms of the free agency market right now. Who are you going to get that's going to come in and play better or, be a better replacement for Jack Campbell? John Gibson?
He doesn't want to come.
Yeah, we're hearing Cam Talbot. I don't see that. And then obviously we're talking about Matt Murray, all the rumors with Ottawa. But if you're going to go there, guess what? He's not the same guy that he was in Pittsburgh. Okay, of course, he won 2 cups, blah, 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 but he's a whole other dude at this point in time. So I would say for the Leafs, your best option when looking at the market, when looking at the landscape at this point in time would be Campbell. Another thing that I think a lot of people overlook is team morale, team chemistry. A lot of guys in that locker room do like Campbell, right? You see the relationship is there. He does like playing in Toronto. That's a key thing. A lot of people overlook that. I think that's very important and something that you should consider, having a guy that wants to be here. He loves playing for the Toronto Maple Leafs. You're also looking at the fact that he's coming off of a year where, yes, he had some ebbs and flows, but he was one of 12 goalies this past season who won 30 games. Right, he can win you some games here and there. He's a guy that, top 5 shutouts. So, I do like those, those numbers. In general, is he a top tier goalie? No, you won't mistake him for that. But the options, in terms of the options in general, I think that he is your best bet because looking at who's available right now, I don't think you're getting a better guy.
Okay.
Justin.
All interesting points there. I do think if it's Cam Talbot or John Gibson, I would take in a heartbeat over Jack Campbell. But look, Jack Campbell just became a starting goalie, full-time starting goalie during that, the pandemic year with the North Division. Jack Campbell's never played over 50 games in a season. And to me, if you are a number 1 goalie with a bullet, you have to be able to carry the workload. I know we see, there's a lot of platooning now and all that, but you look at the Tampa Bay Lightning, they have a number 1 goalie with a bullet. The New York Rangers, a number 1 goalie with a bullet. A lot of these teams in the Eastern Conference have a number 1 goalie. Jack Campbell, there's a reason the Leafs went after Peter Mrazek. They didn't have the faith that Jack Campbell is that number 1 goalie. Jack Campbell, now is reaching unrestricted free agency, is going to get a plus $5 million a year offer, whether that's from the Edmonton Oilers or whomever.
Right.
And the Leafs, we know, are already in some cap trouble. They're a very top-heavy team. Adding another big ticket like that, is that going to be conducive to you filling out the rest of your roster when the defense core, needs some help still too? The bottom 6, you're going to lose a guy like Ilya Mikheyev. You're going to lose pieces. So signing another goalie for a fairly big ticket worth it? If I'm the Leafs, right, I try to make a trade for a goalie. I know John Gibson said he didn't want to go there, but maybe that changes over time, right? Anaheim might be struggling again, and John Gibson's not getting any younger. Maybe he wants that opportunity to win. Matt Murray, yes, he's not the same goalie in Pittsburgh, but look what he was playing in front of in Ottawa, right? If you put Matt Murray in front of a team like the Leafs, who, as much as you guys
do you think they have accomplished more with him?
I
don't.
I think Jack Campbell and Matt Murray are very similar in the sense. I don't think they're number 1 goalies that can lead you, in a extended playoff run. But I think they can be serviceable number 1 A's, maybe 1 B's. So I personally think the Leafs should try to go elsewhere and save money because this team is talented enough. You could put another goalie in net and still make the playoffs. I don't know about winning a first round,
you're gonna win.
But I just think that goaltending and the goalies available right now, it's pick your litter. You're gonna be it's
Yeah.
gonna be the same answer
If
regardless.
we just strip this down, it really just comes down to money.
Exactly.
Right? It
Yeah.
comes down to the salary cap and how much money the Leafs have to play with. And you're saying no matter what, keep Campbell. And I'm with you. I totally understand the culture and what's going on in the dressing room and how important that is because they love Campbell. Obviously, Campbell's, as we know, he's a sensitive guy, not so much of an outgoing guy. He loves his teammates.
Right.
Wears his heart on his sleeve. But I'm also with you at the same time where, listen, you know, what's Campbell really done? And can you find a replacement of equal quality for less money? And I think that's what they want to do with maybe a Matt Murray. So I'm going to go with this guy. I understand what you're saying, Jelani, but
That's fair.
I think it comes down to the money. You can find a replacement at lesser value, and they need to do that soon. Check this out. The last time a Toronto Maple Leafs goaltender won the Vezina, 1965, when Terry Sawchuk and Johnny Bower split the award.